You're looking for, Jesse, for a guy to make an impact?
Well, these are simply put the leaders of this football team, and generally games go how these guys play. If they make plays, then they've got a shot to win this one.
No doubt, they got to show up. These are the team leaders. These guys have to play well if they're going to win the football game.
This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. And with this place rocking, the crowd forces a false start. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Looking to throw, it's Bland. Gets it to the back. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. They've got them pinned deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. It's complete. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. Temple lining up to punt it away. Looking for a block. It's Landry. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Power football with the run. You'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time, 2nd and 6. No huddle here for the offense. He's looking for an open man on 2nd down. Grabbed in the middle, it's Webb. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains.
Man, listen, you get zone coverage and you can hit that curl route and he comes open continually. Keep hitting it. This might be a play to come back to.
And he can't find a receiver, and down he goes.
And that is priority number 1 for defenses. Get to the quarterback. Affect him. Get hits on him. They do it right here. Get their first sack of the game. Last game, by the way, last time out, they had 5. Let's see what this defense can continue to do.
Negative play on 1st down. That's what a defense always wants. He'll keep it himself. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down. LSU quick to the line. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And it falls incomplete, and the offense is lucky to have it. Defender right there almost had it in his grasp. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. He won't be able to return this one as it goes out of bounds. Temple takes over, and the Owls send the offense back onto the field. Here's the handoff. May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets them out to the 25-yard line. He leaves it with his back. And how about that interior defense stuffing the run for nothing? Boy, could they use a conversion on 3rd and short from their own 24. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Tackled, but he has a 1st down. The Owls come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Dropping back, it's Bland. Can't hang on, and he'll tell you he really should have made that catch, and he had an opportunity right in the middle. It'll be 2nd down. Out of the gun to give to the back. At the 40, there he goes.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to stop this guy. They better rally to the football and get multiple hats because he is not easy to bring down.
He'll come out throwing on 1st down. Makes the grab down the middle. Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game now on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. And he tries to get away, but he cannot. He's taken down. He'll lose a couple. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. Flushed out of the pocket. He'll try to do it himself. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the 1st down. Temple lining up to punt it away. Make sure that there's not going to be a return on this when ball's out of bounds, and I think they'll mark it right around the 25. The give to the back. Not a lot of room, but found his way ahead for 2 out to the 26. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. He'll try to pop the draw. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. Trying to pick it up on the ground. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chain. And here on 1st down, let's see if they keep it on the ground. They'll try the run. Solid fundamentals on that tackle from this freshman. The Tigers want to move quickly. Off the play fake. Quick strike complete. He's close to the 1st down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. This defense will try to force a 4th down on 3rd and short from the 45. They'll try to get it through the air. Looking to scramble. He's going to run it. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the 1st down, and he slides in safely.
Nice job. Nice way to end that play for the QB. He does a really good job scrambling, getting the 1st down, and getting down. Because defensively, I'm trying to get a lick. Anytime I can hit the quarterback, that is a win.
And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. Give to the running back. Tackled after picking up the 1st down. Up-tempo for the offense.
Man, this guy is so scary when he has the ball in his hands. He kind of reminds me, he's got a little bit of Leonard Fournette. He's got a little bit of Clyde Edwards-Helaire, you know, just that shake and bake. And when they get in the 2nd level, DBs just don't seem to know how to tackle this guy. You don't want to submarine. He might hurtle over you, but if you don't go in with conviction, and he's got the speed to get outside and take it the distance, this dude just makes your heart stop every time he has the ball.
The give. Give him about a yard on the play. It's down at the 10. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Snowed under after a pickup of 2. They'll mark it at the 8. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a 1st down without scoring. 3rd down. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster. And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. From the left hash, this one shouldn't be too much trouble. Field goal is good. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0. After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Just enough time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. He'll do it himself. And a short gain here in the 1st quarter will come to a close. How about these 2 running games so far? Dominance on the ground as we look at the 1st quarter stats. And they've swapped into the field, and we'll get it going in the 2nd. Went to the running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. Leaves it with the back. Getting that push. A pickup of 4 out to the 26. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. Looking to throw for it. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. Temple lining up to punt it away. He'll try to really get into this one. Slips through the line. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O's. The give to the back. And that's a very productive first down play in bringing up 2nd and 3. And the Tigers come to the line in the hurry-up. On 2nd down, he'll let it fly. Caught behind the line. It's Winston. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. Snap from the gun on 3rd down. He looks that one in nicely. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down.
Really nice job there by the quarterback, understanding that it's zone coverage on 3rd down. You're going to have to find someone working into a soft spot, get the ball out of your hands quickly, make an accurate throw, and pick up the first. Well done.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. He's looking to throw. Caught close to the marker. It's Lacey. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6. They'll try to get it in with the run. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. Now on 2nd and goal. He's going to the right, looking for a path to the end zone. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. And they've inched closer and closer, and still 2 yards to go for the touchdown here on 3rd. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, LSU!
And I love the physicality of this offense. It's 3rd and goal. It's money time. I've got to be more physical than you. And that's exactly what this offense just did. Put the ball on the ground and put it in the end zone.
And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. The kickoff team out there set to boot it away. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Shoots it to the left. It's gone. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the 1st down. From the gun, running back on the move. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. Quick release by the QB. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. Back to pass, it's Bland. Moving out of the pocket. The quarterback scrambled around, but the defense able to scramble him and turn it into a sack.
Yeah, and that's back-to-back games. This guy's notched a sack. Starting to be a problem. A guy that's diagnosing passes, rushing the passer really, really well. This defense could use this guy's production consistently.
Temple lining up to punt it away. A low line drive and not his best work. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. Getting some heat. Using his legs to buy some time. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. LSU right back to the line. He wants to throw here on 2nd down. Using the quick game. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st down. Death Valley has a well-earned rep of being intimidating. It is nice to be the quarterback, to have everything on your side.
And have everything quiet. It's the loudest play.
And the defense couldn't corral him, and he took it all the way. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals.
One thing this team has shown early this year, it does not take them long to find their footing. They get off to fast starts. That was critical for them, winning their first game, and you've seen it here in this one too. They show up ready to go. There's no sleepwalking. I think you got to give this coaching staff a ton of credit for putting their players in good positions to have success.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Temple takes over and the offense will return to the field. After giving up that score, now it's incumbent on this offense to kind of get a back and forth going, Jesse, in this game.
They got to put some points on the board here. There's obviously a lot of football to go, so it's not necessarily panic time just yet, but I'm getting the ball into the hands of my best playmakers on this drive.
I hear you, Jesse, but not panic time. Have you seen my defense? I mean, I'm not trusting them to get a lot of stops, so it puts a lot of pressure on this offense.
They'll go to the ground. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. Gets it out fast. And good blocking in space out there to give him enough room to pick up the first down. And the Owls have this offense rolling. From the gun, the running back has it. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. Dropping back, it's Bland. Zings it complete to the right. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. Passing game very effective on 2nd down. What about here on 3rd? Quarterback on the keeper. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. We've made our way to the 2-minute warning, and now they'll try to at least cut a little something off of this lead before the break. Fires to the wideout. Can't hold on. He had it right down the middle, and he flat dropped it. After misfiring, it's 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. They were on the move, but 2 straight incompletions had them staring at 3rd and 10. Showing the arm strength down the left side. Touchdown, Owls! And once he got loose, it was all over.
This coaching staff was trying to identify playmakers on offense early this year. How about the start of the season this guy has had? Scored in their first game. He scored early in this one. Defenses up to this point don't have any answers for this guy.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. Looking to move it through the air. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
One of the things I love about this defense is they're so versatile in ways they can get after the quarterback. In their last game, they came away with 5 sacks, came from all over the place. They got the win. So you know in this one, they're going to dial up a lot of different looks. It's going to be tough for this offense to try to keep their quarterback standing up straight.
They'll try to find a more productive play this time on 2nd and long from the 14. Handoff to the single running back. After that one, not quite so backed up as they're up to the 18-yard line. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Right back to the well. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. LSU will bring the punt team on the field. They'll look to pin him deep. He will signal for the fair catch and take it just inside the 35. All wideouts, no backs. Looking to go up top on first down. He lets it fly. He's got it downfield for a huge gain. And they pick up a better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down. That big play put them in business. Now they're right on the edge of the red zone as they go to work 1st and 10. Throws to the wideout. Pass is incomplete. The clock is down to 9. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Quickly complete. And he was just a couple of steps away from taking that one even further after the catch. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. He got it. And the field goal to end the half takes us to halftime. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, who's got a better seat there in Death Valley than you? A captivating game so far.
Temple will try to boot this one deep to get the second half underway. He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Temple takes over, and the Owls send the offense back onto the field. Gets it out quickly. The Owls moving quickly to the line. They'll give it to the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Wow, this offense is doing nothing. They've already punted 4 times and staring at the possibility of a 5th. Still running at the 40. Coming through that 3rd down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43. Chains are set, and Temple has it with another 1st and 10. Leaves it with the running back. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. He'll pull it on the read. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on 3rd down. Looking for a man. It's Bland. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Temple lining up to punt it away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Make sure that there's not going to be a return on this when ball's out of bounds, and I think they'll mark it right around the 25. They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust. Grabbed over the middle. It's Winston. They make the stop right there. Good pickup. It's still short of the 1st down. Completion a little short of the sticks. It's 2nd down. Off the bootleg, looking to fire. Feeling some heat. And they got him for the sack.
Man, this defensive end is a monster. I mean, you've seen his athleticism and his speed and his bend and his flexibility. He now has 2 sacks, and there's still a lot of football to play.
A 3rd and long coming up here. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Got him downfield. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line.
And a big reason why this team has the lead in this game is because of plays like that. They know they've got firepower throwing the ball. They've got the dudes outside that can make things happen. You saw it in the first half, and you see it here again early in the 3rd quarter.
He's brought down, solid pickup, but a little bit short of the 1st down. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. LSU quick to the line.
Brings up 3rd down.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. Finds us back in the middle. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the 1st down before he's dragged to the ground.
And had they not picked up that 1st down, it would have been decision time for the head coach, right? You're kind of in no man's land on the fridge. Are you trying a long field goal? Are you going for it on 4th down? But because of the execution there and the nice throw, let's keep this drive going. Let's see if we can get 6.
Grabbed behind the line. It's Webb. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. This offense has a 2nd down play. The give out of the gun. Delivers the contact. They finally get him on the ground with a big running play, moves the change for the first down. From the red zone, looking for a man. Dances away from the heat.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center nowadays in football. You can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. They'll try to get it through the air. And it's caught! Touchdown, Tigers!
Well, I know it's early this season, but it's obvious already. This guy is a major weapon in this offense. Had 2 touchdowns in his first game. He's now on the board right now. What a difference maker and a playmaker he's going to be this season for this offense.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Temple takes over and the offense will return to the field. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Paul, we're kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
How about getting the foot down on that throw for the big completion? And the Owls will hustle to the line.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on third down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
At the 40, there he goes. Good run on the play, and he slides to avoid the hit. This Temple offense putting together a nice drive.
You know, QBs want to make those big plays. They want to put up the big stats. But when nothing's there, sometimes you just tuck the ball, get a minimal gain. I like the slide, by the way, too. Get down and don't take a big hit.
Scanning the field, it's Bland. Makes his connection. Tackled immediately after the catch. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this third down or else they are really in trouble. Quarterback run is part of their game plan. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. The Owls have it with a 1st and 10. Wide out in motion. From the gun. Give on the inside. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Quick touch pass to the receiver. So close to that end zone, he can almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. The big fellas coming out in the goal line defense. Touch pass on the run. And he will take it in. Touchdown, Owls! That touchdown was a clinic in keeping your offense on the field and wearing the other defense out.
Sometimes your best defense is your own offense, being able to stay on the field. You're absolutely right, Reese. That was a clinic. Running the ball, playing at great rhythm and pace, QB making good, smart decisions, and not shooting yourselves in the foot. No penalties, no turnovers. It doesn't get any better than that last drive.
On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll leave it with the lone back. That may not look like a huge run, but they'll take it as it gets them up to the 24. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. He'll keep it himself. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Boy, could they use a conversion on 3rd and short from their own 24. They'll try to get the first through the air. Fires to the tight end. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35.
It's all about critical downs and distances on defense. You want to be great unit defensively, you've got to be good on 3rd down and in the red zone. For this defense giving up a 3rd down like that, that is just a gut punch.
The Tigers are in the hurry-up. The back goes in motion. They'll run play action. He finds a soft spot in the middle. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down.
It's not a great feeling on defense, too. When you're blitzing, you're expecting to get a sack. You're expecting to get a hit on the quarterback. If the offensive line and running backs pick it up, because now you have one less guy in the back end trying to cover all these receivers and tight ends, and you know you're in trouble.
The give to the tailback. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Now facing a 3rd and long.
3rd down coming up.
From the gun, wants to pass. Looking to scramble. He'll pull it down. And they did not let him reach the line to gain. It'll bring up a decision here. Looks as if LSU will line up to punt it away. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. The offense lining up for a first down play. They go to the ground. Able to pick up a couple before he's dragged down at the 19. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. He'll do it himself. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. Setting up the screen. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. Temple lining up to punt it away. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. On the return, it's Landry. Little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so we got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen yet.
And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete. Might be decision time if the defense can get a stop on 3rd down from the 45. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down, they've got it at the 40. LSU right back to the line.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football, and the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
They're looking at a 3rd down and short from the 33. He'll set up to throw. Fires to the big fella. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the first down. LSU moving the ball quickly down the field. Fullback's got it. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. Line getting set on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Quick completion on the out route. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. Do they have another 3rd down conversion in the bag? Already 2 for 2 on this drive. It's 3rd and 2. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. He'll be stopped short, picks up 1, but they're facing 4th and 1. LSU now operating in the red zone. On fourth down, they'll throw for it. Quickly to the tight end. He is stopped short, and isn't that going to make things interesting?
Offense is stopped. Will be returned on down.
And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves them with second and short. Handoff from the gun. They'll mark him down at the 40 after ripping off 10. The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down. To the ground. He's got it again. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. They'll run it from the gun. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. These fans stepping up to help this defense on third down. To the air, it's Bland. Fires on the move. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited. Temple lining up to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Bringing it back, it's Landry. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Got his man quickly. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. The Tigers headed quickly to the line.
I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive. Even when you've got the lead late in a game like this, right, you still try to find your playmakers and get them the ball in space, and that is exactly what this offense is doing.
They'll go to the air on third and short. Just a short pass to the tight end. He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks. LSU with the 1st and 10 here. And he's bounced out of bounds, but not before a very productive gain. Now on first down from the 43.
First down for the Tigers.
Off the deflection, missed a great chance to force the turnover. Instead, it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. He's going to pass on second down. Dumps it off in the flats. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up.
Third down coming up.
On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. It's complete. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. They'll run it from the gun. Shakes off the defender. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. The play action fake. Using his feet to buy time. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. So this offense with an opportunity to put this game in a hammerlock if they can score and lead the striving for the goal line. Loose football. Defense just cradling that fumble and securing it. They've got them pinned back and they're trying to rattle their eardrums. Listen to this crowd. And a good solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. They've got them pinned deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. Quarterback on the keeper. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. They're bringing heat. Quarterback on the move, still looking.
Reese, never a doubt. You kidding me? He had a 2-yard cushion there. Like, he knew exactly where he was on the field, trying to throw the ball down the field, create some space, right, to make it easier for your play caller. Quarterback gets sacked, but thank goodness it wasn't a safety.
On fourth down, they're taking to the air. Fires into traffic, intercepted. What a nice play on the pick. Didn't find much running room. They'll let it slide. They've got it at the 29. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. The give on the counter. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. On 3rd and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. The fake, they flip it to the kicker. And they're not going to pick up the first down on the fake field goal. You want to be bold and daring, but sometimes you got to know when to just take the 3. On the run, fires downfield. He's got it. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Back to pass, it's Bland. Coming after it. He'll pull it down and run. Good little pickup there as he saw some daylight and got what he could. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running, 2nd down coming. He's looking to throw. He's right on target. Stopped at the 47-yard line, a 10-yard gain, and they'll move the markers. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. They'll throw it on 1st down. They're trying to get to him. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. To the line quickly. They'll spike it to save some time. Big 3rd down as the crowd gets behind this defense. He's looking downfield to throw. And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waning moments. That could be a costly play. 4th down, gotta have it here. Fires to the right. Incomplete on 4th down, and man, did they need to keep that drive alive. Running out the clock, a mere formality between them and a victory as we have victory formation coming. You're going to hear guys after this game say, got to work harder, got to be more intense. You know, sometimes the harder you try, the worse it gets. And it seemed to me that's what happened out there today.
Yeah, just never really got into a rhythm for this team. There's no doubt they've got a lot of very talented players on both sides of the ball. So, David, I don't think this is a situation where they need to now freak out and try to reinvent things on either side of the football. Just being in better rhythm early and trying to find that in their next game, I think would go a long way.
Yeah, and it's just finding a couple of those plays. What do I do really, really well? Let's continue to build on that. Let's take away these negative plays. Let's take away these turnovers. How do we create more turnovers? I think that rhythm you're talking about, Jesse, finding those things that I do well, building on them, and doing more of them.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.